Welcome to San Diego Prep Insider. I'm Abby Hornacek here with Tommy Morris at Mater Dei High School, where their football team is about to hop up on the field and start practicing. And Tommy, I'm excited to see that.
Me too. The Crusaders will be right behind us shortly. These guys got all the way to the San Diego section championship game. They were runners-up, so they're determined to get back to the game and win it. So we'll talk to one of their star players. We'll talk to a coach. We got a lot going on over here at Mater Dei. Ty and Lisa, where are you guys?
Thanks, Tommy and Abby. Ty and I are here at Torrey Pines High School hanging out with the Falcons.
Now, in just a bit, we're going to meet 6'7", 250-pound defensive end Steven Mason, who happens to be heavily recruited by San Diego State.
And later on, we're going to take you on over to Hoover High School to meet one football captain that can truly sing his heart out. But first, take a look at our top recruit.
Top Recruits is brought to you by San Diego Honda Dealers.
Ethan Williams, slot receiver, Bonita Vista High School, getting recruited by San Diego State and Portland State. Some of the factors that are important to me is the location and if they have what I'm looking for into studying there. So many people that would be helping me make this decision would be mainly my mother and my father, but I feel like it would be more related upon myself because it depends on where I want to go because I'm going to be the one doing the studying. Some of my strengths as a player would be strength and speed, some of my agility, but mainly I would say my football IQ. I feel like I could see something and read and react to it. Honestly, just the repetitions of the game, just being around it my whole life, growing up on it, working out, staying on top of stuff, just that whole little gig just keeps me going. I really love that team bonding on defense, that like we just did this together, that hard mentality that not anybody else in the world could really play this sport. Like it's not easy. It's just the fact that you can dominate, do this hard stuff, hit somebody hard, and keep moving forward. The goals for the team, I would say, to make it to the playoffs, win playoffs, and hopefully get to CIF. But myself, personal goals is to say make it to a D1 college.
Thank you, Ethan. We know you're off to a great start to your season. Another team that's off to a great start, the Westview Wolverines.
One of the main reasons they're off to such a great start is because of their star wide receiver. Let's meet him. It's our top recruit.
My name is Ben Ratzlaff. I'm a wide receiver at Westview High School. I'm being recruited by California, UC Davis, Cal Poly, and UPenn. My strengths as a wide receiver are being physical off the line, physical in my routes, and then just running good routes as well. Every day, after every workout, after every practice, we run routes, and we work on ladders, cone drills, all that kind of stuff. Try to get better. I really look up to Josh Reynolds from Texas A&M. He's kind of built like me, similar stature, just really physical, good route runner. And then Tyler Nelson, actually my teammate last year, who's playing at Mesa College now. I just really look up to him, find him pretty inspiring to me. My personal goals for the season are just to get as many yards after the catch as possible, catch every ball thrown to me, and then team goals is just win league, win the CIF championship, hopefully.
Those are just two of the many top recruits we have right here in San Diego.
Now, there's plenty of other recruits out there, and that's why we created the watch list. Take a look.
Rachel Mills from La Costa Canyon. The junior led the Mavericks in blocks last season on their way to an Avocado League championship and the CIF Division I Finals. She's being recruited by Idaho, UTEP, UC Riverside, and UMass Lowell. Sarah Janetsky from San Pasqual. The senior was a first-team All-Avocado East League player last season and is verbally committed to UC Davis.
For this episode's performance tip, we're here at Fitness Quest 10 with Todd Durkin, who trains a lot of professional and high school athletes, and he is going to tell us a couple of lineman exercises you can do. And joining us is Charleston De La Cruz, because I am not a lineman.
Awesome. Well, we talk about lineman drills. These are great for all sports, male or female. And my man Charleston's going to demonstrate these. So first one, we're going to look at foot quickness, forward and back. Notice the positioning. Tail is back. Slight knee bend. Good hand position. 10 seconds, ready and go. Fast feet, quick feet. Even during season, don't train to maintain, train to get better. Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet, and time. Take a rest. 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Repeat 2 to 4 times. If you're leading with one foot, next time Charleston last one, lead with the other foot. Ready and go. Back and forth. Notice the knee bend. Good feet, fast feet. Linemen, we've got to have good feet. And time. Take a rest. Next, we're going to come down into the hands, forward and back with your hands. Now, notice when Charleston does this. Charleston's back is going to be nice and flat. This is great for hand quickness, shoulder strength, and core strength. Okay, forward and back with the hands. Ready and go. 10 seconds long, forward and back. This is all hand quickness. So get them moving, baby. Let's go. Good, Charleston. Notice the flat back. The core is working. And time. Take a rest. 10 seconds off. Leading now with the other hand, Charleston. His core's on fire. His hips are square. Ready and go. Good. It's 10 seconds long. Quick hands, quick hands. Choppy, 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 choppy. Time and relax. So we worked from the standing position to quick feet. We're now down on all fours, working the hands. Now let's coordinate it all together. Let's work the hands and the feet, Charleston. Forward and backward. This is a very coordinated type move, but it's a great, very applicable for the sport of football. Notice you can easily include these into your program in the weight room or out on the field. Last one, lead with the other hand. The feet are coordinating with that hand movement. Ready and go. Back and forth. Foot quickness, hand quickness. Core's on fire. Core's on fire. 3, 2, and time. Take a nice little rest. There you have it. If you include those in your program, whether it be in the weight room or on the field, foot quickness, hand quickness, or the coordination of both. If you do those things, biggin, you got to get better. You got to work your hands, you got to work your feet. And when you're in season, that's a great time to not only train to maintain, but train to get better. Every single day, make sure you train hard, you eat right, you live inspired, and you take those little moves and you dominate the day. Peace, we out.
Hi, I'm Anthony Bobadilla. I'm quarterback at San Pasqual High School, and you're watching San Diego Prep Insider.
Always sunny.
What makes your San Diego Honda dealers happy? Putting you in the driver's seat of your favorite Honda.
Always sunny.
Visit sdhondadealers.com.
Run, let's go.
Welcome back to San Diego Prep Insider. I'm here with Coach John Joyner at Mater Dei High School. Thank you for joining us, Coach. I heard that you also teach senior English. Does anything from the classroom translate to you coaching?
Sometimes, yeah. I think, the ability to communicate with the kids, if you have a message or you need to deliver a message, to be able to do that. We tell them if you're competitive on the football field as much as you're competitive in the classroom, the two things kind of correlate.
And speaking of competitive, you guys worked so hard last season, as you do every season. You guys are predicted to win the Division IV championship, so what are you guys going to do?
I don't know the prediction part, but last year it was good for the offseason, losing in the overtime. Helped us kind of stay focused and stuff like that, but we don't really address it that much. It's kind of over. We have new goals, and hopefully if we're lucky enough to make the playoffs and continue to play like we're playing this year, we'll get another chance to finish it this time.
One thing we do know about is CJ Verdell. He's one of the best running backs in the county. Can you tell me a little bit about him?
Yeah, I used to call him the best running back nobody knew about, and then he had 380 yards in a game, so everybody knows about him now. But he's a great kid. He's the hardest working guy we got. Comes from a great family. He's a great citizen, great student. Can't say enough about him. And
Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck in this season. Tommy, you actually have CJ. Let's hear from you guys.
All right, thank you, Abby. I'm here with CJ Verdell, the running back here at Modern Day. CJ, you're only a junior, but that's okay because a lot of your teammates are juniors. You guys are still really good. What's it like having such a good team with so many young guys?
It's pretty cool. A lot of us came together in youth football. We've been playing together ever since. We played all-star games together, and we played under the same coaches, so it's pretty good to be playing with my old teammates. We know each other. We know what motivates each other. We know how to pick each other up and late in the games and keep each other going.
Fan out, good.
So now that you're a junior, you're starting to get some attention from colleges, that kind of stuff. You're having a great year. So what is all that attention like, and what's it like having a year like this?
It's pretty cool. You know, I like to stay focused. You know, come out of practice, work hard every day. Got to give thanks to the rest of my teammates. Without them, none of this would be possible. And yeah, it feels great.
You're talking about the rest of the season. What were your personal goals for this season, and what were your goals for the whole entire team for this season?
My personal goals going into the year, I wanted to get over like 2,000 rushing yards and at least 20 touchdowns. Team goals, you know, same as pretty much every other team goal. We want to win league, then go on to CIF, win that, and then hopefully go on to state.
You guys have a smaller roster because it's a smaller school, so what's it like having to play a lot of the time? You don't just get to play offense, right?
Yeah, well, I play a lot of offense, but I also play a lot of special teams too. But a lot of our players do play both ways, but we do a lot of conditioning and practice, so we're always ready. I think it kind of gives us an advantage because we're always warmed up, and, you know, we're always ready to play.
All right, Ty and Lisa, that's all we've got here from Modern Day. What do you guys have out of Torrey Pines?
Thanks, Tommy and Abby.
We are still here hanging out at Torrey Pines with the Falcons, and let's bring on the big guy, literally big, 6'7", 250 pounds. I feel like I shouldn't even be standing next to you. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So you're being recruited by San Diego State, and it's not just any light recruiting. This is heavy recruiting going on. What's the process been like for you?
There's nothing better than being recruited, especially in high school. Always motivated to play football, always motivated to do better.
San Diego State is one of the schools that has already given you an offer, but I know you're talking to a couple other schools as well. What are some of those schools, and what would it take for them to sway your decision away from San Diego State?
Great football program, great environment. There's got to be an offer on the table, of course, and just good academics.
When your mom saw your offer on the table from San Diego State, what was her reaction?
Oh, she was so proud. Very, very proud. She going to San Diego State. She wants me to stay local so she can see our games.
Rotate.
One thing I was so impressed by with your story is that you actually grew up playing hockey, but decided to put pads on for the first time when you came here as a freshman. What went into your decision to become a football player?
In San Diego, not a great hockey environment, not much hockey going on, but around here, Torrey Pines, big football program, nothing better.
It's a short burst.
Why would some of these younger guys on your team want to look up to someone like you?
Well, you always got to be enthusiastic. Coming off the season not so well at the beginning, got to keep the enthusiasm up, got to keep your hopes up. Things will always get better.
Now, I feel like I have to ask, so if you do go to San Diego State and Steve Fisher approaches you at 6'7", how are you going to turn this man down?
Not thought about that. I have no idea what I'll say.
But do you play basketball? Do you play any other sport?
I have not touched a basketball for like years.
Wow. And if I can, with one more question, what legacy do you want to leave behind here?
One of the great recruits, great athletes, good player, good student, just a great person.
Well, best of luck to you, and thank you so much for your time. Speaking of top athletes and academics, it's now time for our San Diego Prep Insider Honor Roll.
Cassie Coogan from Carlsbad. The senior has a 4.31 GPA and has been on the varsity team since her sophomore year. She's currently the team captain and plans to study chemical engineering in undergrad before pursuing an advanced degree in tissue engineering. Callie Wood from Canyon Crest. The senior's in the top 10% of her class with a 4.13 GPA. She's a two-time team captain and earned second team All-Palomar League honors as a junior. She hopes to attend Caltech, Tufts, Wesleyan, or UCSB next year.
Do you
follow high school sports? The San Diego Union Tribune's free UT Preps app is the go-to source for your favorite high school sports teams. Get schedules, scores, standings, news, and more right on your phone. Follow your favorite high school team by sport. Share photos and videos right from the game. See rosters and player profiles complete with game-by-game statistics and receive push notifications for game updates. Don't miss any of the action at Oceanside, Chula Vista, Torrey Pines, and many more San Diego schools. Download the free UT Preps app on Google Play or the Apple App Store.
Always sunny.
What makes your San Diego Honda dealers happy? Putting you in the driver's seat of your favorite Honda.
Always sunny.
Visit sdhondadealers.com.
I'm Joe Robinette of San Marcos High School, and you're watching San Diego Prep Insider.
I practice neurosurgery, which is brain, spine, peripheral nerves, and I have a interest in head injury and concussions. The symptoms of a concussion, more often than not, are some nausea, some headache, some fogginess, disorientation, some vertigo, balance problems. Those are by far the more common symptoms. It's important to realize that less than 10% of concussions are associated with loss of consciousness. The vast majority are not. And certainly when you have those kinds of symptoms, you need to notify the coaches and come out of the game and get reassessed. So I think it's very important that the athlete is educated about what to look for. Because the number one thing is you don't want to put yourself in jeopardy by putting yourself back into the game if you've had a concussion. Your teammates can be very, very helpful in that situation. You go into a huddle or another sport and your teammates are looking at you and they see that you're not concentrating, you're a little glazed in your eye, you may be repetitive in asking questions. But your teammates are very, very helpful in saying you do not look right and you need to get checked out. We understand that people want to play. We understand the passion and the desire to play. But you have to also understand you're potentially hurting yourself. So to put yourself in jeopardy doesn't help you or your teammates. That there certainly are very concerns that concussions or multiple subconcussive blows, cumulative over time, can lead to problems. There is concern about that. The science, however, is not solid, and there's a lot of work yet to be done. So I don't think it's fair to scare people to say that concussions will lead to dementia. But I do think it's safe to say that concussions need to be treated. They need to be evaluated and treated by medical personnel trained to treat these, and that you don't put yourself needlessly into harm's way. So you can play hard, but you need to play safe.
Hi, I'm Shaheed Mayoon from Madison High School, and you're here watching San Diego Prep Insider.
Some people ask, why do you play the game? Why put it all on the line? Because it pushes you to be better than your best, to rise up, to believe. And in this city, we believe. We are Aztecs.
Rise up with the Aztecs with season ticket and mini plan packages today. For information, log on to goaztecs.com.
Down. Set, go.
Welcome back to San Diego Prep Insider.
Now, Lisa, it's pretty obvious to spot the top performers on the field, but those same guys are doing some pretty cool things off the field as well.
Hoover High School has a perfect example of that. Their captain can actually hold his own musically and has found success with the school choir. Just take a listen.
Can't pick up the phone, and I know it makes no sense since you walked out the door.
I just realized, like, you know, singing was just my calling.
it was just something I like to do.
Hoover High football player Calicio Howard Jr. started singing at the age of 6 and soon after was affectionately nicknamed Boy Wonder by his mother. A love for music came naturally, growing up in a household full of musical talent.
So done with wishing you were still here.
You started singing at a very young age. How much did your family influence your passion for music?
My family influenced my passion for music a lot, growing up around the house, and we used to have songs, and my dad used to encourage me, my mom used to encourage me to be in musical products and be in stuff like musical related. So it showed that, my passion for singing just flew along. It was just something that ran in the family. Can I get some noise for open mic right now? Can we turn up for open mic?
You describe yourself not as a singer or a rapper or a hip-hop artist, but as a poet. So what does it mean to be a poet to you?
Because poets speak real words. Hip-hop artists nowadays and singers, they speak the same thing, just with different beats in a different setting. They all speak the same things, but poets, they always say different things. They always speak real truth. They don't ever say anything just for the money or just for the fame of it, but it's because they want to say it. 1 5 4 5 3 5 2 5 1 5 4 5 3 2 1.
Through music, the 3.8 student athlete says he can express himself most effectively and freely.
Singing was just like one of these outlets for me. How football was an outlet. It was just one of the outlets that me expressing words that I can say in front of people, or I can do certain things. My boy TJ is about to come up and rock the mic. Give some noise for TJ.
And all of his peers and teammates at Hoover High School respect the football captain for being his genuine self.
How does your football team embrace that?
Well, they're very open to it. They know me enough. They'd be like, that sounds like Calicio, that sounds like something he would do. So I just they go along with it. They go along my every day. Sometimes they come out and support.
And do you get a greater adrenaline rush when you're out there on the football field or when you're standing in front of a big crowd singing?
Well, it's about the same, just being in front of that crowd of people, showing my stuff, doing what I had to do solo. It's just the same as me being out there with my teammates and, playing my hardest for them. It's just about the same,
With a full year of high school still left ahead of him, Calicio hopes to not only MC a few more choir classes, but accomplish a lot more on the football field as well, like a CIF championship for the Cardinals.
Why can't I turn off the radio?
Abby, Calicio can definitely sing. Can you sing at all, or?
Does karaoke count when people aren't actually listening?
It does not count. No, I would say that it does not count.
Then no.
But some people who we should listen to are some players who used to play football here in San Diego. Now they're playing up at Humboldt State.
Yeah, let's hear from them. It's our blast from the past.
Name's Nick Sharp. I was Humboldt State SDPI. I'm from College High School.
KA classes, athletic facilities. Head left leg people, you look to the right. You got scoreboard, football field. The ocean right there. Blue redwood. Beautiful. Little hangout spot for class. Here it is. There.
You're welcome.
Sandwich lady. Just kidding.
Can you stop?
Here we are going to the coach's office. Coach Walsh, Johnny, Chula Vista, Osai, Coach, Castro. What high school you from?
Huh?
What high school?
Yeah, high school. Natural City.
Good.
San Diego.
Got some football guys right here. Colin
Chargers.
Don Miguel. There they go. Platforms. Right here.
We're getting this done today. We're getting this done this week. And we get this done because guess what, bro? If we don't, next week doesn't matter, Sharp.
Oh, yeah.
You understand that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, man.
Championship. And then we got an indoor training facility.
Here we got Emilio Eastlake. Just got done working out. He's dead. Free practice moves. This is all our goals. We gotta meet this every week when we play. Championship right there. All right, man. Just went out to practice. John Todd, Bahama. Let me see you. All right, JC. Went out to practice. Here we go with Johnny again. Full tie. Let's get money.
In San Diego, we believe Friday nights are reserved for high school football.
You got the bright lights, the student sections, the crazy parents, the concession stand, the cheerleaders.
Yeah, we get it, Ty.
A lot going on.
There is a lot going on. And each school does a great job at creating their own unique atmosphere, which is reminding all of us that there is truly nothing better than game day.
What's up, guys? It is game day. We're hanging out here in Mission Hills. Woo! Interception. It's rowdy here. It's game day. We're gonna go get involved. That would be cool as hell. So what is it like playing for the Mission Hills Grizzlies?
So it's pretty great. I mean, our conductors are awesome. Our staff is really great. And then our ground crowd over there is pretty awesome. They pump us up and we pump them up. I love the Grizzlies. This is where it's at.
How much fun is it being a Grizzly?
It's so much fun.
Now, what is the best part?
The high energy that our crowd always keeps up. And it's easy for us to just get into the mode with them.
And how do you guys pump up the football team?
We pump up the football team by constantly being there for them as locker buddies and just support and getting our ground crowd. They're already support enough.
Can you show me a move? I want to be a Grizzly for the night. Is this right? Is this good? Am I doing enough? Are my knees good? Okay, let's see what you got. Show our audience on Fox Sports what the Grizzlies can do.
Grizzlies in the front, flag, Grizzlies in the back, down, and right here. Grizzlies in the stand, stand up, clap your hands like
3, 2, the Grill Masters. It's a grill fest out there on the field, and you guys are making up some that's hot. Making up some burgers over here. Can I take a cheeseburger? What's a football game without a cheeseburger? And that does it from Mission Hills. Grizzly style cheeseburger. They're grilling the opponent out there. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this game. See you guys later.
Ty, thank you so much for bringing us game day from Mission Hills. Only bummer, I know there's a bunch of footage and photos and all kinds of stuff you want to put in there, but we just ran out of time.
I've seen it, and if you want to see it also, visit us at SanDiegoPrepInsider.com or follow us on Twitter and Instagram at SDPrepInsider.
And also answer this question right here to win some free SDPI swag, which looks awesome, by the way. Which is the most underrated sport?
And that's a wrap for San Diego Prep Insider.
On behalf of Tommy Morris, Abby Hornacek, I, of course, am Ty Hines.
And I'm Lisa Lane. We'll see you next time.